2X should be okay.
Yeah.
From mugs to T-shirts, the Firestore on New York's Greenwich Avenue sells all kinds of first responders memorabilia. But something that cannot be put a value on are the stories owner Noam Friedman and his co-workers witnessed on 9/11.
You had thousands and thousands of first responders turning out to Ground Zero to help, and they started coming to the store looking to pick up shirts, a lot of them just for a change of clothes because they were filthy from working the pile.
The Firestore, based in the heart of Ground Zero at the time, was the first of its kind and had been open for 10 years. But on September 11th, 2001, it found itself no longer as a souvenir shop. It turned into a place of solidarity for people from all walks of life.
The very first person who came in the store once they let us back in was Spike Lee. He lived in the neighborhood, I believe, and there was nobody around because nobody was allowed south of house in the street unless you lived or worked there. He said, I don't know what to do. He said, I have to do something. I don't know what to do. I didn't know what to do either, so I had no advice for him. And he said, you know what? He says, give me a baseball cap. I told him a baseball cap. He took off his famous Brooklyn baseball cap and put on an FDNY cap and walked out the door. But his sentiment was what the whole world was thinking at the time. They didn't know what to do. So they put on a hat or a shirt or something to show solidarity.
Now, immediately following the terrorist attacks of 9/11, hundreds of people flocked to the store because that was the only way they knew how to show their support. And today, 11 years later, that still stands.
From what I see, overall, it's been spectacular. I mean, worldwide support.
The store has since relocated to Greenwich Village. It has seen visiting firefighters from as far as Switzerland, Germany, Chile, and West Virginia. Friedman admits the hype today is a fraction of what it was for last year's 10-year commemoration, but he hopes these mementos serve as a lasting reminder.
It's not up to the city, it's up to us as individuals to not allow the memory of what happened to fade. We can't let 9/11 go the way that Pearl Harbor went to become a blip in a history book. It has to be conscious, it has to be talked about, it has to be shared, or else it'll happen again.
The Firestore's original location was next to Ladder 20, which also housed Squad 18. 15 of its firefighters lost their lives on 9/11. Neighbors that Friedman never saw again. Reporting in New York City, I'm Lisa Wojtycki for WNBC News.